Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a super duper strange and exciting first impression because I'm going to be trying out the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, which has been raved about over and over on YouTube by the beautiful, amazing Meteorites, and other YouTubers have kind of jumped on the bandwagon and tried it, and all of the reviews that I've seen were absolute raves, so I was really curious to try it out, and today I'm going to be comparing it to a classic that I've had in my collection for years and years now, which is the Estee Lauder Illuminating Perfecting Primer. I'm going to be using the Nivea Post Shave Balm on this side of my face, which is the left side. I have actually kind of, applied it on my hand just to see, and I've got to say that the scent hasn't really faded on my hand. It's still kind of lingered throughout the day, but it wasn't anything kind of strong and offensive and obvious. So I'm going to apply just a tiny little bit. Oh, this might be a little too much because a little bit seems to go a long way with this product. Dot it on my face and blend it. It does smell like a dude, but apparently the scent is supposed to disappear after a short while off of my face. It's getting tacky, and yes, a little bit goes a very long way. This much could have easily been enough for both sides of my face. It's totally getting very tacky right now, and I'm going to leave it to absorb. And on the other side, I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Illuminating Perfecting Primer. I'm going to kind of apply a tiny little bit on my hand, and I'm going to apply it as usual on this side of my face. And I've got to say that a little bit goes a long way with this one too, but not as much as with the Nivea Sensitive Post Shave Balm. Okay, this is getting really tacky, and this is tacky as well, but we'll see which one holds my makeup better and which side of my face is going to kind of feel better throughout the day. For foundation, I'm going to use my favorite at the moment, which is the Dior Nude Air Serum de Teint, and I'm going to apply it from the pipette onto my face and blend as we go. I'm going to apply 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots on one cheek. Oh my god, this is going to be interesting. Can you see it dripping? I hope it doesn't drip on my scarf. This is like the easiest, most blendable foundation ever. It leaves no streak marks, and it looks perfect. It has a very kind of light coverage. I wouldn't say that it's totally sheer. There's definitely some pigment to it, but it's more sheer than anything else, to be honest. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. Can you see a difference between both sides? Because this just looks more evened out and perfected, and this one still looks like it needs to be worked on. They apply nicely and smoothly and streak-free on both sides. So far they're pretty much even, and I can't smell anything on my face, which is good because I don't want to smell like a dude for the entire day. And so far the application is equally easy on both sides. Okay, time to conceal my under eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and do that with my Estee Lauder my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Concealer. The last step would be my powder. I'm going to use my Meteorites, clearly, because I'm just obsessed and I can't use any other powder. And I'm going to apply it all over my face. Okay, that's my base. I want to apply the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back to do a quick kind of summary of the experience, and I'll keep catching up with you guys later today to keep you posted if any changes happen or if any if any side seems to perform any better than the other side. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. So I did all of my face makeup and everything, and I finished my eyes, and I finished my brows and my lips and all of that jazz. And I have come here to make my first update. That so far I don't really see any difference in both sides. Again, this is the Nivea side and this is the Estee Lauder side. They're definitely like similar in terms of effect, but completely different in terms of price point and in terms of quantity. This has over 3 times of this, and goes a long way, the amount of product that you're going to have. So I don't know, for so far, like, this seems to be a tie, and if it's a tie, then it's perfect, because it means that I don't have to buy this anymore. And I honestly can't smell my face anymore. I will be back to give you a more kind of detailed checkups throughout the day. It's now, I believe, 4, and I'm going to work now. I will be back here at like around 10, and then I'll have my makeup until like 12, just to give it a fair kind of trial, and I will report back as soon as I want to take my makeup off. So see you in a couple hours. I had originally planned on checking in throughout the night, but I got really busy at work. I was responsible of 2 hours of club, which means that every time we do a certain activity with the students. Today it was karaoke, so I basically was forced to sing, and it was not pretty at all, but it was really fun, which is what counts. So to recap, on this side of my face, I primed my base with the Estee Lauder Illuminating Perfecting Primer, which is a primer I've been using for the past 2.5 to 3 years, maybe, yeah, I'd say 2 years to 3 years, sometime between that. And then the other side of my face, I primed with the Nivea Men Sensitive Post-Shave Balm, which is alcohol-free. And I initially thought that there was no difference between the two of them, except for the consistency, because this actually this is significantly creamier and thicker than this, which is like more milky and more runny. But in terms of the initial application of foundation, I felt absolutely no difference. When I set it and I applied my powders, which is bronzer, a little bit of blush and highlighter, I felt no difference. The products applied evenly, and there was no difference between both sides, and the foundation looked kind of the same. And now, after about 9 hours since the initial time of application, which was about 3 to 4, I have to admit that I still stand by that. I really think that both sides look pretty much the same. If anything, this side, which has this beautiful mouth guest that I missed, and I wanted to have him on my lips because he's really pretty, and his name is Jack, because Jack and Jill went up the hill, and I don't know, it's very late at night, so expect all sorts of weirdness happening. And so because I ate and I had to apply my lipstick a couple times, it appeared. And it's really pretty, and I know that you're grateful for being able to see it, so you're welcome. Anyway, so let's talk about the differences between both sides. I have to say that I like them equally, and there's no scent difference. Like right now, I can't smell anything on my face. Not the primers, not the shave balm, whatever that thing is, the aftershave balm, not the foundation, nothing. I literally smell nothing on my face. I did not feel any kind of creases around my expression lines, which are here. Nothing creased, and my powders still look the same. With the initial application, there was absolutely no difference. both sides applied evenly around my nose, still looks the same. I can't see any difference, to be honest. Both sides look just as flawless. And I don't know what to say. The conclusion basically is that this can be replaced with this, which is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post-Shape Balm. The only thing that I'm worried about is that it might kind of cause reactions, because it does have a little bit of manly perfume, and I don't know, like it's not supposed to cause any irritation. It's supposed to soothe irritation, but we shall see. Maybe my skin is different than a lot of other people's skins, but so far so good. I'm very pleased with this, and I definitely think that this can actually be a very great primer to use. So yeah, it's very late night. I want to take my foundation off and just go to bed because I'm super tired. Tomorrow is Christmas. And by the way, I just want to show you something. Give me a second. I just received this Christmas card from Julia here. And it's absolutely beautiful. Look, like it's just London themed. And it's sparkly, and it says, "To my dearest girl, Merry Christmas. Lots of love and warmest wishes, Julia." And I'm just so grateful to have her in my life, and I hope that my gift will find her safely. I know that I sent it very late, and it might not arrive before New Year's Eve because I literally had no time to do anything. But I hope that you like it, Julia, and it's a surprise. I didn't tell you about it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is an actual awesome product to use. The scent fades. It provides a great base, nothing creased. The powders still look just as vibrant and as beautiful as they did with the initial application. It doesn't make applying it like applying my foundation any more difficult or streaky or anything like that. There's absolutely nothing wrong or nothing negative that I can say about it, other than the fact that initially it does smell manly, but apparently the scent completely disappears, which is a good thing. So yeah, that's all I have to share with you today. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments down below, leave them in the comments bar. And if you've tried it, and if you have, like, you know, if you tried it for a long time, more than just one day, make sure to tell me if your skin has reacted to it or if you've developed any kind of allergic reaction. Because I would be curious to know, because I'm slightly worried because, you know, it's a man product and I have female skin. Not that it should make a difference, but you know, you're still like always worried, and especially because it does smell like a man initially. So, you know, I'm a little bit worried, but so far so good. And I must say that it feels amazing on the skin and very cooling, which is always good. So yeah, I hope to see you in the very next video. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and bye!